Good afternoon, good evening, and good night, and welcome to Throwbacks, where we talk all things cool and retro. And today we've got the great Muta, we've got Hollywood Hogan, we've got some Mattel Ultimates here, and boy oh boy are these two some seriously wanted, some seriously colorful, and I would definitely say some of the more ultimate Ultimates just by looking at the package here. We've got tons of goodies going on here. So we got Great Muta from his WCW, New Japan days, but I'm assuming more WCW. And then we have Hulk here from kind of his last run in WWE. So yeah, looks pretty good. World Heavyweight Champion, Hall of Fame inductee there for the Muta, and some other good stuff there for Hollywood Hulk Hogan. Although it's not really the Hollywood Hulk Hogan that you kind of think of when someone says Hollywood, but you know, you get the idea, heel, all that kind of stuff. But this is the World Champion Hollywood Hulk Hogan. I do believe this was his last World Championship run, so pretty cool there. But let's go ahead and crack open these guys. I think we'll start off with Hogan, because one of the rare times I'm kind of more excited about opening up the Great Muta. So yeah, let's start off with Hollywood Hulk Hogan. Alright, let's get into the old accessory department. Obviously we got the normal hands, we got some fighting fists, we got some what you gonna do hands, and we got some let me hear you kind of hands going on there. So normal Hogan attire. Do got some big time boa action going on here, and it is one piece. Okay, so that's cool. It's all one piece, flipped around, looks pretty cool there. Very nice. Always gotta get the Hogan boas there. Do have a Hollywood weight belt. Pretty self-explanatory. What do we got there? Oh, okay. Yeah, looks nice. Good stitching look there. Even has an extra like little fold over. Kind of gives you that extra look like it's all the way wrapped around. So pretty neat there. We do have his bandana. Hulk still rules, and in my opinion, he does still rule. He does have his detractors now, but he will still always go down as the greatest pro wrestler of all time. It's inarguable. But let's see here. We've got his World Championship belt, more known to me at least as kind of like the Brock Lesnar belt. But very nice, very pliable, which I do like, so easier to get on. But always nice to have a championship belt. Like I was saying, this definitely feels ultimate. We've got a few ultimates that seem kind of lackluster. You get like no belt, or you know, you get, you know, one set of hands and one extra head, just kind of weird stuff. So don't like that, but I am liking all the extra goodies that we do have here. And we got kind of the flexing, the ripping the shirt Hogan going on here. A little interesting on the eyebrows that they're trying to, I guess, trying to make it blonde eyebrows. Kind of weird, but it's not overly taking anything away. But very, very good face, good paint apps here on that Hulkster for sure. And then we've got the finger pointing look there, the U look there, very nice, not cartoony. Feels right. Feels good. I like that. That looks really nice. This is kind of one of those I'd almost like to have two. Maybe when they do their inevitable discount, I might have to pick another one up and have one kind of with the shirt off and all that good stuff. But it's time to go ahead and actually get into the figure. So let's get in to the Hulkster himself. He does have a shirt on. He does have the breakaway front, which I'm not really a fan of, but I guess with Hogan it's not the end of the world, so that he can rip it open and do all that good stuff. Face is good. Not great, not good. I mean, it's just kind of, I don't know, him having this weird smile is just kind of strange to me. I don't know. Maybe more of a stoic look is what I'd be looking for here. Since you'd already have two animated ones, I'm not sure that that's necessary, but it's all good. It's still running wild on the back. Looks really nice. I just love the smooth look there. Good Hogan tan, wrist tapes, all that good stuff. Down to the pants where we start getting interesting. Just cool paint apps. Got your extra knee brace here. And look at that Hollywood Hogan on the side. That almost looks like a WCW Hogan there on the paint job. Does he have a beard in that? It's kind of hard to tell if he has a beard or not. I wonder if he would just rewore some different boots. I don't know. Interesting. But I mean, the glasses would kind of give you the Hollywood Hogan vibes. But all in all, very, very cool. This weird tie-dye flame kind of look. I guess it's flames. I don't know. Kind of hard to tell. because you got kind of the tie-dye look up here. I'm not sure if it carries over into flames or what, but it does go seamlessly, so not a issue at all. But man, that's a nice looking Hogan, gotta admit. Gonna look really good on my Hogan shelf for sure, but we'll have to get him all posed out once we finish up with the Great Muta and give our final thoughts on Hogan. But so far, so good. But now, man, I'm excited. I'm looking forward to it. So let's get into it. Let's get into the Great Muta. Alright, we got the Great Muta unboxed here, so let's go ahead and dig into him. But now, unlike Hogan, we will get into some hand action here. It does have a splayed out hand here. And he's got some taped up, kind of like he's about to spray hands, maybe. Maybe that's what we're going for. I don't know. Maybe just a attacking hand. Can't tell which one is the spray hand here. I think this one might be the spray hand, where he puts it underneath his chin and does the spray. I don't know. One of the two. Maybe both. Who knows? You got that going on there. And looks like he's got a pew-pew hand. He's doing his I'm holding you up. Give me all your money. Give me your championships. You know, something like that. Alright, and then we do have I don't know if this would be the proper term, but like a headdress cover, head cover action going on here. Pretty nice, pretty cool. Good detail there, obviously. Good sculpt, looks nice. For sure. Not sure how I'm going to display it. It's one of those things like you really want that, but there's some other stuff in here that's too cool to not display. So how do you do it? Well, I guess we'll figure it out on our journey here. Nice little robe action going on. Looks like it should be pretty easy. I like how they have the knot here, but it looks like it's Velcro underneath. Yeah, so that'll just Velcro together, so you don't have to worry about trying to tie it back into place or anything crazy like that, because that can definitely be a pain with soft goods. But looks really nice, feels really good, doesn't feel cheap, doesn't feel like plasticky or super thin or anything like that, and that gold really does pop for sure. And then we do have the Mist. Now we did see something like this with the Ultimate Goldberg, where he's shooting out the smoke, and it looks really, really nice. So this should be pretty awesome too. Let's see, where's the hand or the head for that? Let's see here. So this will be the head that goes with that, and it's pretty hard not to want to display him with that Mist. So I guess we'll have to play around and see how that goes, but that head sculpt is pretty awesome for sure, no doubt about that. And we also have another really good head. I love this head, his tongue out to the side, very, very Muta-ish. Definitely a wrestler I've learned to figure out even more about as time has gone on. My real introduction to him was kind of like the VHS days of you know, I don't know if it wasn't Spring Stampede, but old WCW footage with him and Flair and guys like that. But then it really kind of popped into my conscious there when he joined the NWO. We do have a Legends NWO. Is it Legends? Or Walmart? No, it's a Monday Night War. It's a Monday Night War Walmart exclusive NWO Muta coming. And I have like 3 of those pre-ordered, so let's see if we get at least one, because Walmart pre-orders. But that's then, this is now. Here we go with Muta, looking stoic, just fine, no issues there. Nothing too extravagant. You know, if you like your guys just kind of straightforward, wouldn't be a bad head sculpt, but not one that I will use, I am pretty sure there. Some good chest hair, nice little Seth Rollins chest hair kind of look going on there. Back, nothing to see, nothing to write home about. Just have some wrist gauntlet tape going on there. Looks very good. Again, the tape on the fingers, that is a theme with him. Pants are pretty straightforward. Nothing to write home about. Same with his boots, just kind of, you know, for a very animated figure and a very animated person, when it gets down to his pants, there's just not a whole lot there. I think his pants do get a little bit more intricate as time goes on. This is gotta be what, I don't know if it says on the box, but this has got to be late 80s, mid 80s, early 90s at the latest. So, you know, you're not getting too extravagant there in your ring attire, at least with the pants and stuff like that. But the rest should be pretty cool. But I guess there's only one way to find that out, and that is to get him posed out so he can join the Hulkster and give our final thoughts on these 2 brand new WWE Mattel Ultimates. Alright, got the Great Muta, got the Hulkster, got them all posed out. And I gotta be honest, I'm not sure that I'm actually gonna go with this mist thing. As you can see, it kind of blocks his face. You can get a different angle on it and get a little, more look at his face there. But yeah, I think I'm gonna have to take that off. It's cool. It's a nice accessory, but for him, I don't think that it works. At least not in this pose. I'm sure if you're in a case and you look down on it, it probably looks okay. Hulkster obviously is ultra ultimate. Just a very bright, pops, looks great figure. And the Muta is too, to be honest with you. It really is a nice figure. I just think I'm going to go with a different head. And I wanted to find a way to keep his little headdress here in the shot with him. But I don't know if that's going to stay either, because the physics of it don't really work, this sinking straight up. So whatever. Those are all just minor display gripes for me. But overall, these are both A+ figures. Tons of accessories. Definitely room to buy more than one. Honestly, you could really do probably 3 looks with each of these figures. So, that might be a little expensive, but hey, the option is there for you. And definitely, even if you want one, you have many options to just get that perfect pose that you're wanting to get. But in the end, that's just my opinion, and you have yours, and I'd love to hear about them in the comment section down below. And while you're there, you might as well go ahead and like this video, and of course, subscribe to the channel as we post new content every single day. But it is that time. It is time to throw one back. So for myself and Uncle BJ, we are going to throw one back, and we'll see you guys next time.